Are you feeling that constant, low-level drain from modern life? Juggling work, family, and, well, everything else. What if I told you there was a super simple, totally natural way to top up your energy and look after the health of your entire family? Well, today, we are diving deep into an ancient food that might just be the secret weapon we've all been looking for.
There's this joke about a young guy who worked himself to the bone. He asks why his life was so short, and the reply he gets is, well, based on your timesheet, you've already lived a full 82 years. It's supposed to be funny, right? But for a lot of us, it hits a little too close to home. That feeling of burnout is incredibly real.
So here's our game plan. We're going to talk about this modern burnout problem, then introduce a pretty amazing natural solution, the mountain yam. We'll break down how it can help everyone in your family. I'll even show you some dead simple recipes. And we'll wrap up with your top questions. Let's get into it.
We see this everywhere, don't we? You've got engineers in these crazy high-pressure tech jobs, medical staff working just endless hours, and of course parents. Parents are basically on call 24/7, managing the health and happiness of the whole household. The demand on our energy is just relentless.
And honestly, the last thing any of us needs is another complicated wellness routine to add to the to-do list. What we're really looking for is something simple, something accessible that just fits, something that nourishes us from the inside out without adding more stress to our lives.
And that brings us to the hero of our story today, the humble mountain yam. Now, this isn't just any old root vegetable. In traditional medicine, it's been known for centuries as an absolute powerhouse of restorative energy. So, in traditional medicine, mountain yam, or shan, is famous for nourishing our core energy. Think of your spleen and kidneys as your body's internal battery pack. This food is believed to recharge that battery, replenishing what's called our qi, or our vital life force. It's actually a cornerstone ingredient in so many classic herbal formulas, which tells you just how important it is.
Now, this is what I find so fascinating. It's how this one single ingredient can benefit literally everyone under your roof, from the busy professional to your growing kids to our beloved elders. So let's break down how that works.
Let's start with the guys who are facing those long hours, those high-pressure deadlines, the ones who need to stay sharp, decisive, and just full of stamina day in and day out. There's this fantastic old saying that just nails it. Mountain yam is a man's best treasure. See, in traditional thought, the kidneys are seen as the source of our deepest energy, our drive. So by supporting them, mountain yam helps fight off fatigue and gives you that mental clarity you need to make those tough calls. Okay, and for all the women out there juggling a million things at once, mountain yam offers this really unique set of benefits to help you feel vibrant, balanced, and just radiant. It's known for enriching blood and qi, which is amazing for anyone who always seems to have cold hands and feet. Plus, it has this natural compound that helps keep your skin feeling elastic and hydrated, giving you that healthy glow. It's like beauty and wellness that truly starts from the inside. So what about the younger generation? Our students who are dealing with all the pressures of growing up, exams, and those late-night study sessions.
Well, mountain yam gives them that core nutrition they need to grow, plus the mental stamina to power through their studies. And it's also really gentle on the digestive system, which is a huge help during stressful exam weeks. And it might even help with those pesky stress-induced breakouts. And finally, let's talk about how this incredible food can support the health and the resilience of the seniors in our families.
For our elders, it's all about strengthening that central energy to build up a stronger defense against common bugs and colds. By improving circulation and overall vitality, mountain yam can help support stable blood pressure and give the whole immune system a nice boost, making it a true treasure to have in the home.
Okay, so we're all convinced it's good for us. But how do we actually use it? Let's get practical and move from the why to the how with some super simple recipes. The most versatile way to get mountain yam into your diet is with a congee, or a rice porridge, and it could not be easier. You literally just cook rice and yam together in water. That's it. This gives you a warm, nourishing, easy-to-digest base that you can customize in a million different ways.
And this is where you become your own kitchen alchemist. You can tailor it to exactly what your family needs. Feeling stressed out? Add some lotus seeds to help calm your spirit. Need an extra nourishing boost for a growing kid? Throw in some pork ribs. See? It's so easy to target your family's specific needs. But what if you have zero time to cook? No problem. This recipe is for you. You can get Japanese mountain yam, which you can eat raw. You just peel it, cut it into little strips, and whip up a quick dipping sauce. It's this refreshing, crunchy, and incredibly good for you snack.
All right, before we wrap this up, I want to tackle a couple of the questions that always seem to come up when people start getting into mountain yam. This is a classic. You find something that's really good for you and you wonder, is it possible to overdo it? How much is too much?
And I absolutely love the answer. It's so simple. Listen to your body. There's no strict measurement. If you start to feel a little full, maybe a bit bloated, that's just your body's natural way of saying, okay, we're good for now. It's all about intuitive eating.
Okay, this is a really important one. A lot of people are, very understandably, careful about their diet when they're managing specific health conditions.
And the answer here is yes. The whole perspective is not about treating one single symptom. It's about making the entire body stronger and more resilient. When you nourish your whole system from a deep foundational level, your body becomes more balanced, which in turn naturally helps support things like stable blood pressure. So I guess the real takeaway here is to ask yourself, what one simple food could you add to your life to build a stronger health foundation for you and your family?